Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is going to release next year, and I'm curious if it is going to be a deadline for aircraft developers. So let's cover this topic in today's video. Just a quick disclaimer that those are only my thoughts, and information in this video can be quickly outdated because we are receiving so much info about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. As of now, I'm recording this couple hours after the initial release of trailer of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. If you are not up with the topic, Microsoft and Asobo announced that there is going to be a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. There are still several aircrafts going to be out for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in near future, as we hope at least. If you don't know what I am talking about, I will mainly focus on those three aircrafts, which are fly-by-wire A380, the Just Flight Fokker F28 and Phoenix V2 update, as well as a small update which is very needed from the PMDG, which is EFB tablet on board. So, will developers have to hurry up and finish before a deadline, which I think appeared? People are getting upset that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 was supposed to be continued for next 10 years. Actually, after doing some research, I did not find those info anywhere. What I believe that Microsoft and Asobo said that those are mainline products and they have something of a goal map which they want to create and they want to fulfill in Microsoft Flight Simulator as a road of updates, which include upgrading scenery, upgrading avionics, and adding some more aircrafts. And right now they are doing pretty well on it. They had to slow down with the progress, but they are pretty good on it. And the only thing which actually flight simulators are keeping alive is that there are tons of developers which are making add-ons. Asobo and Microsoft are gonna finish the simulator later or earlier, as we see. They are probably going to move over to the another one, as you probably know. If there is for example, a game and there is a sequel, the old game is no longer going to be supported. So developers, from what I believe, have a magic deadline, which is 2024. We are not sure if the simulator is going to release in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or maybe it will get delays to the 2025, which is very unlikely. I believe that developers are not going to hurry up. They may or may not have a deadline. It depends up to them if they think that the game is going to get left behind and it is not going to be relevant anymore, which I don't think will happen. So does that mean that all of those are gonna be finished before 2024? I think even if the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is not going to be on the way, if it never was, I think the deadline is probably going to be like 2024. From what we can see in the A380 progress, in the Fokker F28 progress, and Flyby, and in the PMDG as well as in Phoenix, they are pretty close to the finishing of their products, so they might get ready before the end of the year. I think that the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is still going to be relevant, as some people are saying that they are not really amused by the mission and something of an arcade style of a simulator, that the Asobo is making more of a game than a simulator. However, this is a topic for another video. Just to conclude everything, I believe that the developers may or may not hurry up. It depends up to them and to the info which we will get in days following up. I believe some developers might think that there is a deadline, while some may not just care and move over. If they are going to be able to export their own aircrafts to the newer version of the Microsoft Flight Simulator, then they are probably not going to change anything in their work time. So if you want to be a part of this discussion, comments are yours, and see ya!